Anker's Eufy is a prominent brand in the indoor home security scene, and its latest S350 is the first ever indoor cam to feature a dual camera setup. We've been testing this camera in our studio for quite some while now, as we've had early access to it, so in this video, we're going to explore all the newest offerings of this S350 and find out whether it's really worth your money or not. Well, right from the box, we got our Eufy S350, a USB cable, a power adapter, and necessary accessories for mounting like a screw pack, wall mount, and positioning sticker. Overall, the packaging was neat and we had everything we needed to get things started. And there's a quick start guide too if you ever need that. Now let's talk about Eufy's sleek design. At first glance, it looked like one of those AI pet robots, and this dual camera setup surely grabbed our attention. The primary camera on the right is a 4K wide-angle camera with f-stop 1.6 aperture. Being a wide lens, it has a field of view of 130 degrees. The other camera is a 2K telephoto lens which works simultaneously with the primary camera. This telephoto camera can provide 3 times optical zoom and up to 8 times hybrid zoom. As they both can work at the same time, it can record in dual view mode and stream live with precise details wherever you set them. We'll discuss both cameras extensively later on in this video. Between these two cameras, there's a microphone which complemented this already minimal design. Right below the camera setup, there's a microSD slot which supports a card up to 128GB. On the bottom half, there's a status LED with the Eufy logo embedded below. At the back, there's also a speaker, while the bottom surface has a power input and sync button. The whole design is clean and convenient for mounting on walls, ceilings, or simply keeping it on any table. It blended with our setup effortlessly. Now to control, record, or stream, we needed to install the Eufy Security app first. This app is available for both iOS and Android. We simply had to add the S350 cam on our phone, and that's it, we're up and running. It supports dual-band Wi-Fi 6, and we selected the 5 GHz to have a smoother experience. Just be sure to connect it closer to your router for better streaming. Now, there are plenty of options to control the Eufy at its full potential. S350 is a PTZ camera, so it can pan, tilt, or zoom as you wish. On the app, there's a D-pad to control the viewing angles up, down, left, or right, and we could also adjust the pan or tilt speed from settings, and it helped us to find our sweet spot for rotation. Keep in mind that the rotation speed automatically slows down when the camera is in 3 times zoom for more precise control, but if you need the camera to do these rotations for you, the S350 got you back. This cam can lock vivid positions up to 4 positions for quick viewing, while one of those acts as a default position. Upon enabling this, we could view our set positions with just one click. It also supports auto cruise positions, which enables the camera itself to shuffle between preset positions, and when you control the cam manually or the AI track ends, it automatically goes back to the default position. Speaking of AI tracking, the Eufy S350 is an AI-powered smart camera. To enable this feature, we had to set the motion detection on. The detection range is decent and tracking works perfectly. During our test, it adjusted the camera in real time and kept the target always in position. As we already discussed, both cameras work simultaneously, so the field of view was good and the streaming quality was clear enough to understand what was going on here. S350 can detect humans or pets, and we were pretty satisfied with its tracking capability. For better results, it's advised that you mount the camera on the ceiling or a table at a maximum 30-foot distance from the subject. Smart AI along with a dual camera setup really helped us to keep everything tracked and record whenever we needed. Eufy also supports 24/7 continuous recording in 4K, as it supports 128GB SD cards. You can get up to 120 hours of 4K footage, or around 384 hours if you turn the video quality to 1080p. S350's 1080p quality is also better than any other cameras that record or stream in 1080p because of its dual camera technology. In terms of quality, Eufy S350 knocks it out of the park. As we mentioned earlier, its main camera has a native 4K resolution, and the secondary camera is a 2K telephoto sensor. Be it live streaming or recording, the 4K quality always ensured crisp footage with decent color accuracy. The telephoto lens also deserves praise, as it did everything it promised to do. While the 3x optical zoom was good, the 8x hybrid zoom impressed us the most. It had fast focusing speed, little to no noise, and the stream was extremely reliable. This wide-angle telephoto hybrid system is actually one of the best methods we've used so far for any indoor cam. We could easily switch between 1x to 3x with a click, and to reach the 8x zoom, we needed to enlarge the screen and it gave us that zoom. There's an option to view the feed from both cameras at the same time. This can come in handy when you need to cover a large area or space for surveillance. Its night vision mode also amazed us, as there were less distortion even in the 3x or 8x hybrid zoom, and we could easily detect every object and motion. The night vision is a very important feature to have in any indoor camera, and we were pleased by its performance. But the features don't end here. In the Eufy S350, you'll get the option to turn on privacy mode. Upon activation, the camera turns to face the wall and stops recording or streaming automatically. We could schedule time from security settings, so the whole process was autonomous. People who prefer the privacy at times can easily rely on this camera, and we're glad that Eufy put efforts into ensuring that. Indoor security cameras provide both peace of mind and improved security. They offer remote access for real-time monitoring, ensuring you can keep an eye on your property even when you're not there. Eufy S350 indoor camera impressed us with its 4K capability, AI tracking, and dual hybrid zoom. The app is also pretty straightforward to navigate, as it has every control or options you'll ever need. At the $130 price point, we really can't suggest you any better indoor security cameras that boast these many features. So if you're thinking about upgrading your home security or considering getting into the ecosystem, definitely check out the Eufy Indoor Cam S350, and of course, thanks for watching.